Well, bonjour. Welcome to Conques, one of the absolutely most gorgeous villages in France. And you can see this is from the tourist office. Lists all the different sites. We had 2 full days of aggravation. Yesterday was a rail strike, which is one of the reasons why we didn't get here until 10 o'clock last night. Absolutely exhausted after we figured we had been sitting on our butts between the planes and the trains and car transport for well over 24 hours. We have the rest of the day here in Conques to try to relax a little bit now that all the nervous hysteria is over. And then tomorrow we begin our walk on the way of St. James, but I'll tell you more about that later. In the meantime, we are going to walk around Conques again. It's been 7 years since we've been here, but now I have a camcorder, so you can share it with us. Come along with us. 7 years ago, we entered Conques right there on the Chemin de Saint-Jacques, the GR65, otherwise known as the Way of St. James or Route de Santiago de Compostela, many, many different names. And we're going to pick up the route tomorrow and continue on through. Here is the Porte de Vinzelle from the 14th or 15th century. It was used to defend the village. In the niche is a 14th century carving of the Virgin. In front of us is the Tour de Enciente, which was essential to the defense of the village on the north flank of the wall. And those are arrow slits. Nice arrow slits. Doesn't look very high now, but that's because they filled in the moat, which once enclosed the village. Conques has been welcoming pilgrims on the Santiago de Compostela since the 11th century. And right in the center, the magnificent cathedral. The great tourist office is so helpful. They made all kinds of telephone calls for us with our particular problems. As we hike through the villages in this area of France, in the Scilly Valley, etc., you're going to hear me repeat over and over again, how beautiful, how beautiful, how beautiful, but they are. Now, you don't have to be on the Way of St. James. You don't have to be a hiker. There's many people walking around, tour groups that come here. Or if you're not with the tour group, you just drive here and walk around. We've got our own walking sticks with us. In medieval times, Conques owed its status as a town to the existence of the wall which confined it. There were 4 gateways and 4 flanking towers, all reported to be from the 13th century. And in places, the defenses were buffered by a dry moat. This is one of the entrances, the Porte du Barry, with a timber-framed living quarters above it. What's left of the Fountain de Barry. Patisserie right across the street from the hotel, yay! Closed on Monday. I'm not sure if Monday is Sunday or Monday.